Hey guys, it's Moose. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Today we'll be playing Mass Effect 2. And I've never actually played this game ever in my life, so it's my first time playing it. It is the remastered version. So yeah, let's get into it, and hope you guys enjoy the content. And before we get started, just quick introduction. This is my brand new YouTube channel. Hope you guys are here for a great journey. I created this page just to really go back and play a lot of the classics. I got into gaming pretty late in my life, so I missed out on a lot of great games, and I just want to play them over. A lot of these games, a lot of these developers are coming out with remastered versions of these games, so why not play them back? So my first game that I'm going back to, I heard a lot of good things about this game, is Mass Effect 2, and I'm taking you guys on my journey. And I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy me talking too as well. Yeah, let's get going. Okay, so difficulty, leave on veteran, subtitles, we need those on, auto save on, continue. By the way, I hope I don't need to know anything about part 1, because I don't know about part 1. I just skipped part 1 honestly because I heard really good things about part 2, so I just wanted to skip to part 2. But I heard they do like a little recap for you in this game, so let's see what happens.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh, there goes the ship.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh, graphics look pretty clean for a remastered game.
Beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
What are we putting? They'll be here. Let's be positive.
abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
We'll go with I gave you an order. Get out of here. Trying to save her life here.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Shepard!
Get the hell out of here.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
All right, let's go.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Joker's trying to get us both killed. He's not trying to leave the ship.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
No, no, this don't look good. Oh no, Shepard. Oh wow, there goes Shepard. Yeah, there goes. Damn, that was supposed to be my character. Oh, I'm still breathing. All right, so far, solid start. I'm liking it. Really solid start. There's no way he dies. I mean, what happens? And apologies in advance. I know there's some true Mass Effect fans out there. Sorry if my gameplay is like, got that newbie gameplay, or I don't know exactly how to play as a true Mass Effect fan, but I'll get there. I'll get there. My first playthrough, so give me some time. Okay, so it's Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Okay, yeah. They do summarize part 1. If you skip this option, Shepard's default backstory will be used. Would you like to use it? Yes, we'll use it. Let's do the comic. Hope it don't take too long. This is great that they're doing this, honestly. A lot of games don't do this.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her
Nice. We
squad.
looks like we had a nice squad.
That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. A dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual.
Let me guess. The
behind
council didn't
attacks.
listen.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space.
Who needs to play part
Machines
one when they give you this
responsible for cleansing
detailed
the galaxy of all
explanation here?
These Reapers
Detailed
were
comic.
wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Oh, I gotta make a choice here. Oh, who we going with? Ash or Liara? Man, I wish I could get some advice from you guys, man. Please, after the video in the comments, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys would have picked, what I should have picked. If I'm gonna regret what I'm picking now. I'm just gonna go mission comes first. You know?
I decided discretion was the better part of valor.
No time for
Kept
love.
my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help,
Mission
we
first.
had our next lead,
Always.
Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
Are we saving or are we killing the queen here? I gotta kill it. I can't. No way I can release her. Why would I trust her? Yeah, I'm killing her. Yeah, sorry.
I couldn't take the chance. I had a mission to do, and an army of angry Rachni would be one more problem I didn't have.
I'm actually curious to know what would happen if I put Stave on.
Dead. He was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But
Come on, Rex. Oh man, save Rex, kill Rex. That's my boy. I can't kill him. There's some hard choices. Definitely saving him.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't.
Oh, he came around finally.
And that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried.
Let me guess. I gotta pick one I'm gonna save
but I
now.
wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
Oh man. Caden and Ash. You know what sucks? Like, yeah, they gave you like a little background of the first game, but like, if you actually play the first game, you actually build relationships with those characters. So, so I don't really know. I'm just gonna. So I save. Oh man. I guess I'm gonna save Ashley. Yeah, we're going with Ashley, guys. Don't hate me, guys, please. My Mass Effect fans.
Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us
It's a
would
pretty
die.
long
With my team mostly intact,
this is a
we
pretty
chased
long
Saren and
summary
his
here.
army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Caden behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species.
Yeah, I did not know
before,
this was gonna be this long.
but a few survived long enough.
Like
to
20
leave
minutes into the
part
video,
again.
barely got any gameplay.
The Protheans had
I'm gonna put some
discovered that
chapters for you
Citadel was
guys
the
though,
key
so you can
controlling
skip all
the mass
this.
relays.
Just
By
get to the parts you guys
sabotaging the
actually want to
Citadel, they
watch.
found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Are we saving the console? Or we sacrificing? Oh, we're saving them.
The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Okay, definitely going with our boy Anderson.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
All right, fine. Now we're getting rolling. That was a long intro. We trying to play. My fingers are itching to play. We ready. What's going on right now?
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
This is like my DNA. What are they
The
taking from?
Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
What the? Okay, first name. Yeah, I'm okay with John Shepard. We'll quick start. It's fine. Is this how he looked in part 1, guys? I wish I could get an answer from you guys. So, yeah, we'll do quick start. Fine, let's go. Tired of waiting to play.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
What you guys doing to me?
It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
Wake up, Sheppy Shep. Shepard.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
I didn't even have a chance to recover.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Engaging.
We rolling now. We roll. Oh, left side.
Rerouting power.
I gotta get the cover.
Hostile forces having systems engaged.
Nice work, Shepard.
Almost died there. That went bad. I'm just started. Sensitivity's a little slow. Let me just up that up a bit. If I can. Controls maybe. I'm playing a controller, but maybe. Close up a little bit. What's this?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
I like that.
Elevator down one floor.
The movement's okay. Like obviously it's an older game, but
Get to the door. Run.
I gotta hold A to run.
Shepard, head to
Maybe I should be playing a keyboard and mouse. Maybe it'll be a little more smoother. Oh, these guys is dead. Should we kill him? What's this thing?
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process.
Oh man. Seriously. Do we know each other?
You're done. What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
I don't think it's a good time to be talking right now.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station.
Yeah, I'll ask all the questions later.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh, I need some of that power. Hold RB. Select pull. Oh, pull. That's nice.
Falling back. Target down. Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out.
I'm asking no questions right now. We'll ask some more
Get into
later.
the service tunnels through this door.
Let's go.
Damn it. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God.
Let's go, let's go.
They shot me.
Right? Right? This way? Oh.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
Checking out all these questions, but I'm just gonna go with the flow right now.
We need to
We're in the
get
middle
off
of
this station.
an attack. I'm not gonna ask all these questions.
My leg.
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Where am I going here? It's like Unity.
Wilson's hurt.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs,
Whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust any of them yet, but you know what? It doesn't matter anymore.
Who set up who? Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
That's selfish of you, Wilson, when we saved you. We're not leaving Miranda. I don't even know who she is, but we're not leaving her.
My shields are down. Mechs don't know when to...
I hope I'm gonna get some, like, you know, I don't know what you call it, power or whatever like that, dude. I need that.
Fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Hold to access the power wheel and use overload in the crates.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
I like that.
Okay, we took him down. But this
So far, so good. I'm liking the game.
Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I wish I could fix the FOV. That's the only thing that's bothering me right now. I usually, when I play games, usually I pick like the highest FOV. Like this is way too zoomed in. Other than that, I mean, take a little 360. Game looks clean for a game that came out years ago.
We've been spotted.
Of course, it's a remastered. Sometimes you have some like remasters where they're not good remasters. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Door's closed. Oh. Oh. I want to use this. Can I use overload on? Nice. Wait, oh, so there's a timer on that. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting the hang of things.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
That wasn't so hard. Which way are we going, guys? Let's go. Down. This is some more ammo. Oh, it came from here already. What am I doing? Gotta be this way. You open the door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
He seemed fishy, that dude, I ain't gonna lie.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Got a lot of questions.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Let's go now.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your
Oh,
squad
man.
to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I definitely gotta do
Waiting for you in the other room.
part 2, 3, 4, 5 to this game. So far, so good. Interesting. Great story so far. I'm more curious to see what's going on. Or where it leads, I should say. Yeah, sorry, this first part here is a lot of Seduction, a lot of talking, so apologies if you were trying to see a lot of gameplay.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Should we be a little blunt with him? You're not my friend, not bad.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom.
I think that's fair enough.
Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I'm like some type of robot now. What's that quad sim? Squad. To upgrade your powers with squad points, click on a new power level, then click purchase. Okay. Well, that's what I should have upgraded first. Guess I got stronger ammo. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Miranda.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
This is my boy, right? Jacob's the cool one.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
Not sure.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
Nice, we got some new weapons. We got a heavy pistol, shotgun, grenade launcher, sniper rifle, sword rifle. We got one of them guns blazing here.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
I was playing around with the buns, so this is how you punch people.
No bodies, no structural
Melee.
damage, and no signs of battle.
Oh, I see something. Oh,
Sounds like Cerberus.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
headshots only. Oh man.
Coming.
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Oh, what is that thing? Oh no. Oh man. I'd die. What's a lot going on now?
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
So the two things I don't like about the gameplay, the movement's a little, I don't know. You can obviously tell you're playing a remastered game. And like I said, the FOV is driving me crazy. But obviously I can't be too picky on this game came out years ago. So what we got here? What's this? Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Give me those credits.
They've seen us.
How we go with this thing again? No, no! Man, let me use a different gun. Let me give me an assault rifle. What we got going on here?
Fraza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Let's team up, why not?
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Some parts of this mission get really dark.
Watch out!
Ah!
Excuse me.
There's another bypass.
Use overload on them.
One left!
Oh man. They ready levitate.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
They got no trust in us. Look, my controller. Oh. I don't know what happened with my controller, but something happened. Literally just stopped working. Yeah, we're not gonna edit that out either. Switch to the keyboard and mouse. I'm gonna be blunt with you guys from the beginning. I'm not editing nothing. Not even that. Not even when I mess up.
Got him.
Target down! Target down!
Shepard, we are inside the loading docks.
Going wrong.
Program described the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Right!
Oh, she's dead.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields.
Oh man, there goes my cover. Oh, nice. We're running, we're running. Overload's not ready yet. I don't know what that is. We're gonna do that. Oh, I like that one. Hey, it's a cover here. That dude was brawling. He almost killed us. Damn, she's dead. Or is that her? That's her. I like that. She was cool peeps. Oh, she's still alive. I thought that was Tali the whole time.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
I really thought she was dead. She's good. Just out of there.
I'll take it.
Take that. No way, we gotta stop with those credits. I love when they're right next to each other, make it easy for me. I didn't know it locked it. I was trying to finesse it. Let's be quick with it. We're ready, cameraman. I think he's in the back here. You know what? It finally came to my brain what the movement and everything reminds me of. Reminds me of Gears of War. Is it the same maker? I don't know. But the movement, the way you run everything, Gears of War. I was literally trying to think about
Max will protect.
what this game reminded me of.
Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
I have to smack on the top of his head.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape. No hope. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
I kind of want to be the nice guy.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
See, I'm a nice guy. Shepard's a nice guy.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereigns. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Let's see what happened to Ashley, because I saved Ashley.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
What's happening, Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
No
I can't
way,
believe it's you,
Joker.
Joker. Look who's talking. I saw you
No
get
way.
spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
I didn't even play
It all
part when
fell
I just
apart
seen the
without you,
comic,
Commander. Everything you stirred up, the
and
council
I'm
just
happy to
wanted
see
to
Joker.
follow. The team was broken up, records
Joker!
sealed, I was surrounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
I can't imagine the real Mass Effect fans when they played the first game, truly played the first game, and then the second game came out and they seen this. It's definitely a hyped up moment.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy. I didn't even play part 1 and I'm hyped.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Definitely gotta go get that professor.
Welcome aboard.
Alright guys, I think for the part 1 of this game series, I think that should be enough for now. I definitely plan to make some more content on this game. I definitely enjoyed the first hour and 20 minutes almost about of gameplay. That definitely had a lot of fun. Being the first playthrough, of course, still got a lot to learn. So like I said, to my Mass Effect true fans, sorry for the wacky gameplay. Sorry for almost dying to like these newbie robots or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your time. If you like what you guys seen, drop a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and drop a comment if you have any questions or any advice. I definitely need advice. If you got any advice for me, drop a comment. I will respond. Let's get this YouTube page going. Starting with 0 subscribers, posting up this first video. I'm super excited to get this YouTube page going. I'm really excited just to like actually creating a channel that I'm actually gonna enjoy making videos on. I'm actually in love with gaming at this point in my life right now. It's just something that I enjoy doing. It's something I enjoy doing in my free times, and there's nothing better than playing those classic games. It won't always be like super classic games, like, you know, from like 10+ years ago, or like older games. You know, we'll play, you know, games that even came out 3-4 years ago. But yeah, that's all for now. It's your boy Moose. See you guys in the next video. Thanks all.